The reason it's called Superstar Spotlight, Jameson Shook, the deathmatch community has to know. What is your favorite kind of soup?
Chick-fil-A's chicken noodle soup. And it's great.
And it's brought us to the last question of the night, Hardcore. The whole reason it's called Superstar Spotlight. Hardcore, the deathmatch community has to know. What is your favorite kind of soup?
Ready for this?
Oh, yes.
Tomato basil with either a grilled cheese or back in the day it would be a tuna sandwich.
Hell yeah.
So I can dunk.
I love it. Nice classic.
Yeah.
What was it?
I said I'm a simple guy when it comes to soup.
Hell yeah. Well, Petey, we're going to get to the last question here. The reason we call it Superstar Spotlight, Petey Skills, the deathmatch community's got to know. What is your favorite kind of soup?
Cabbage roll soup.
Cabbage roll soup? Run it with me. What is that?
Have you ever heard of a cabbage roll?
Yes.
It's everything you would find in a cabbage roll and a soup. So you got your ground beef, you got, the cabbage in it, the tomato base. I like to spice it up, throw some salt and pepper in that baby. That's not the spice. Okay. I mean, spice it up with some like red pepper, something like that. And then we're in with the salt and pepper. But yeah, I would say cabbage roll soup's got to be the favorite. And then my favorite classic is just an old school tomato soup.
Hell yeah. Perfect. That we love our soups here, if you can tell by the beautiful background. The question that the whole deathmatch community's got to know, Tony Garrix, what is your favorite kind of soup?
Cheddar broccoli. Dewey is gone. Hello? Dewey!
It just froze.
Sorry, I looked
funny.
the wrong way too. I looked this way because that's what my screen portrays, but I was trying to look this way and yell at you.
That was
funny. But cheddar broccoli soup.
Hell yeah.
Or a good loaded potato soup, but one of the two. Mainly cheddar broccoli in a bread bowl.
Interview. We got the last burning question here on the table. I hope you're ready.
Lay it on me.
Jerry, the deathmatch community's got to know. What is your favorite kind of soup?
Lobster bisque.
Yes! Another one joins the Dewey the Hot Dog Lobster Bisque gang. I used to work at a bistro, and that's all I made. And it was the best.
So I had a friend who was having a bachelor party last year, and for dinner they went to a Fugo de Chao.
Oh.
And I was like, dude, I love you. I want to do this. Why are there fireworks in the background here? That's pretty sick.
It's because it's the lobster bisque.
He was like, I want you to go to this. And I'm like, man, I love you, but I'm not going to go spend $60 on this dinner right now. I'm traveling all over the place. I got to keep my money for me. And this is just an unnecessary expenditure. I went to your Top Golf thing, whatever.
Oh my God, Top Golf is...
He's like, you want to go spend $60 on dinner? And I was like, I really don't. So he was like, you know what, dude, we'll take care of it. We got you. Let's just go. And I was like, awesome. And then I felt bad because I straight up filled up on lobster bisque the whole time, going back to the salad bar over and over again with lobster bisque, just dunking meats into the lobster bisque.
Oh yeah.
I must have had 3 or 4.
Well, Anthrax, we are at the final question. My favorite. I know I've been saying all my favorite questions tonight, but this is the one. The reason we call it Superstar Spotlight. Anthrax, the deathmatch community has to know. What is your favorite kind of soup?
Oh, okay. So there is a couple on the list.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah. I love a good creamy chicken noodle, creamy chicken noodle soup. Yeah. I love a good creamy chicken noodle. I love a good creamy chicken pot pie soup.
Yum.
A little chicken and dumpling soup. I love that too.
I'm loving all the thick chicken soups. This is
a
solid list.
I'm lean towards the creamy style of the broth,
I respect that.
Yeah. I also love a and it's not very well known, but it exists. It's a meatball soup. And meatball, no, I'm sorry. That's the Italian wedding. That's on the list too. What I'm thinking of is a cheeseburger soup.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
That's like very popular. I'm in Iowa now. Very popular out here.
is it like you got like the cheeseburger broth and then the little bits of meat in there? Yeah, that shit slapped.
Yeah.
Like down here, I don't know if you're familiar with the Amish market over in Williamstown.
Oh yes.
There used to be
Stretch took me there. Well, we went there.
The pretzels. Did you have a pretzel?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason we went. He was like, "You gotta get a
Fucking
pretzel from here." I was like,
Yep.
"Oh shit."
The pretzels or the pretzel dogs. You can't go wrong with
I got
either one
both.
from there.
I got both.
But there used to be a restaurant right next to where they make the pretzels, and they used to have the best cheeseburger soup. And then they closed down. Now it's like some kind of like another like place where you can get like fresh meat and stuff. Which I'm not knocking that. Like places like that have really good meats. You know.
The freshest of the fresh in that market.
Mm-hmm.
I love what we've gotten here, Dimitri.
Heck
We
yeah.
are down to my favorite question. The
Your
last
favorite question.
The burning question. The
Oh my
reason
God.
we call it this podcast.
Oh,
Dimitri
here we go.
Alexandrov, the deathmatch community's got to know. What is your favorite kind of soup? That's the one.
Yeah? Okay. So I could give you the funny answer, or I could give you a real answer. And I'm kind of wanting to do the funny, just to be funny.
We'll do both of them.
Do it's fucking ice cream.
Okay. Okay. I told Tommy Trainwreck, known soup hater, that cereal is also the same.
Cereal is
soup.
also.
It's
I'm.
soup.
I guess otherwise it is. I'm going to be a raging stereotype. It's a good borscht.
Okay.
But if you put those sweet things on the table, I will choose cereal and ice cream over that every time.
Okay. Then hold on.
That's-
What's your
I'm
favorite
gonna say-
cereal?
Oh my God! Either Count Chocula or Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Two solid picks right there. And I've had borscht once.
Yeah,
It was,
you gotta get
it
a
was
good one.
delicious.
You gotta have good. You got a good one.
It was a good one.
Heck yeah, you can get some good ones from like New York area because a lot of Russians immigrate there. So yeah.
That's where that's where the area I got it from was. So it
Heck
was good.
yeah, there it is. There it is. You're looking the right places then.
Hell yeah. Princess Deathwish, the deathmatch community has to know. What is your favorite kind of soup?
Oh my God. The Olive Garden one? Which one? That has like sausage, potato. What the hell is it called? It's that one.
I believe Italian wedding.
Oh,
I could be wrong. I'm fact checking this. Olive Garden soup.
let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. Zupa? No. Because it's like potato, it's sausage for sure.
Toscana.
Yeah, that's it. That's my favorite soup right there. God, I hope my grandma doesn't hear that because, you know, she makes good soup.
Well, what is your favorite grandma soup?
Picadillo. And I don't know if that actually counts as a soup, but I count it as a soup because it has broth and everything.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I count it. I know
Yeah.
my history of soups. That I believe, that I count it. Well, Angel, we've gone through all the questions except for this one. I'm sure you've been waiting for it all night. Angel Metro, the deathmatch community has to know. What is your favorite kind of soup?
Oh shit! Good question. That's a good question.
If you don't eat soup, I can ask the turning question. So there is a backup question.
Okay, well maybe I'll have to do the backup question because I need clarification. Because what counts as soup?
If you anything that is a brothy liquid or a creamy base,
Okay, so like ramen counts.
I'll count it. It's not everyone's.
I feel like
A lot
ramen.
of people don't think, but I believe it is because you get that nice broth at the end.
Yeah.
But if you want me to ask the other question, I gladly will.
Okay, what's the other question? I want to hear it.
Angel Metro, what is your favorite kind of cereal? The sweet soup.
Oh God, the sweets. I don't know why that's so disturbing to me, but it is. Like out of classic breakfast cereals, is that what we're going with?
Any. You could even say Frankenberry and I'll count it.
Well, Frankenberry is one of the classics, I would think. Like, that's a classic cereal. I really like, let's see, growing up as a kid, I really like Captain Crunch. I really like Fruity Pebbles. I don't know if Cookie Crisp is still a thing, but I really like that.
It's there.
What's the other one? Not Golden Grams, the better one. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I'll die on the Golden Grams hill, though. I love Golden Grams.
It's got a weird aftertaste. I don't really like it. But if I had to pick one cereal that I could only eat one the rest of my life, and I wasn't trying to do healthy stuff at all, it would be Fruity Pebbles for sure.
Oh, yum. Yeah, they got good and they got meh. It exists in the world for our ears. But Cody Manhorn, we're down to the last question. The burning question. The reason we have this whole entire podcast. Cody Manhorn, KM7. The deathmatch community has to know. What is your favorite kind of soup?
Broccoli and cheddar.
Yes.
Every time.
What about Shiny Shoes' favorite soup?
Broccoli and cheddar.
Okay.
Broccoli and cheddar.
There we go.
Good broccoli and cheddar soup, dude. I just had some the other day.
Hell yeah.
It was actually the day after ICW. I was sitting there. I was like, I'm so sore from this death match. I need something. It had it's just now starting to drop the temperature here. I'm like, this is good soup weather. I need a good little broccoli and cheddar. I got myself a little French dip action too to go with it. A little half sandwich, half soup from Panera.
Well, Dr. Acton, we are down to the last question. And we have asked you this question before. When I saw you in person, I'm still going to ask it because some people don't know. Dr. Acton, the deathmatch community's got to know. What is your favorite kind of soup?
Definitely gumbo. No shit though. A good gumbo has chicken and sausage. You don't need the seafood. Fuck the seafood. I'm not a huge soup guy. I know that might hurt to hear. We also love chili. Chili's sick.
Chili's good.
Not often. Here there. Oh, we're talking about soup. So hear me out. We were just in Disney. I got the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot. We got these French onion soup dumplings. Oh my god, incredible! I don't even really fuck with French onion, and it was so good.
Oh, French onion soup is a delicacy.
Oh my god! So if you get the chance, if you're gonna be there in the next month or so, get the Guardians, the Geoises of the Galaxy. It's silly, but their French onion ones are so good.
That sounds so... I've been seeing soup dumplings pop up a lot.
Dude, soup dumplings are sick. See, give me those. I don't need a full bowl of soup. Soup dumplings, though, sign me up.
It's so crazy. They just put soup in a wonton wrapper and fry it.
Yeah.
And it's just, it hits. Yeah. The deathmatch community's got to know, Ruby Flyer. What is your favorite kind of soup?
Lobster bisque.
Hell yes!
Yeah.
And Ruby Flyer and I are officially now best friends because that is also my favorite soup.
So good.
I worked in a bistro and that's all I did. I made the lobster bisque in-house on deck every day. And I miss that job.
What did my wife call me? She called me because I will judge lobster bisque so hard based on, she goes, God, she goes, you're a bisque bitch. Because I will, bitch. I go, or bisque bitch or bisque brat. Because I will, there's one place we went to, it was a Brazilian steakhouse where they just bring the thing and they cut the meat off.
Yeah.
They had one of their little grab bar or their little their salad bar. They had lobster bisque, and I'm like, oh my god, cool, they have lobster bisque. I take that first bite, and I'm all, something don't taste right. Sees the look on my face, and I'm all, this is last Christmas, by the way. I go, this shit tastes like gack.
Yeah, not gack.
Like Nickelodeon, I straight
Yeah.
up, this shit tastes like gack. And my wife goes, 1, okay. 2, how the fuck you know what gack tastes like? I go, that's the question. That's the question you want the answers to.
Well, Ricky Norin, we have come to the last question of the podcast. My favorite question, the main reason we have this podcast right now. Reverend Ricky Norin, the deathmatch community has to know, what is your favorite kind of soup?
Let me think here. That's tough. There's so many great soups out there. I'm gonna give a shout out to chicken wild rice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Chicken wild rice soup. That sounds any soup runner-ups. I feel like you would give me a good top 5.
Oh yeah, butternut squash soup with a little bit of curry powder in it.
Okay.
Yep.
What else we throwing on this?
A hearty tomato soup, one that's kind of chunky. I used to work at a place that had a tomato bread soup. That was really good. I missed that.
Interestingly delicious.
Oh yeah, and Italian wedding soup, and
Can't go wrong.
Probably good old chicken noodle.
Hell yeah.
That's 5.
I love the Reverend Ricky Norn top 5 soups to soothe your unholy soul. Well, Green Phantom, we're down to the last question, and it's my favorite question to ask the guests. It's the reason we have this podcast right here going. Green Phantom, the deathmatch community has to know, what is your favorite kind of soup?
What do you think, brother? It's broccoli! Cream of broccoli! Yeah!
The green, yes! Some nice broccoli cheddar. Get when it's pureed, nice and green. Absolutely.
Fantastic.
But Green Phantom.
What's your favorite soup?
Lobster bisque.
Oh, is it bisque soup? Yeah.
It is, yeah. I used to work in a bistro. Dev, we're down to the last question. The burning question. The deathmatch community's got to know, Devin Shishko, what is your favorite kind of soup?
Chicken and wild rice soup.
Hell yeah.
Or potato soup.
Someone else said that recently. I forgot who it was.
I mean, soup in general is just gas.
It is.
I mean, you can't beat soup.
We're down to the last question. My favorite question. The deathmatch community has to know, Satu Jin. What is your favorite kind of soup?
My favorite kind of soup is chicken tortilla soup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a big chicken tortilla soup man.
That is actually probably, you are the first guest to probably say that one. Oh. So once I hit a certain amount of episodes, there's gonna be a compilation and then a counter of all the guests' favorite soups, because I've heard so many now.
So what's the reigning champion of like consistently favorite soup?
It's either broccoli cheddar, lobster bisque, or tomato. That one I've heard a lot.
I've never had lobster bisque.
When I was younger, I used to work in a bistro, and that's all I made was lobster bisque. I miss that bistro. It is sadly torn down in New Jersey, and now is a bunch of condos. And I need that bisque recipe. I'll make it for you.
Oh, for sure. I've got to try a lobster bisque. I've never had lobster bisque. I like a tomato, but tomato isn't good to me unless you've got like a good grilled cheese to go with it.
Well, Lane, we are down to the last question. The question you've been looking forward to. The question the people have been looking forward to. The deathmatch community's got to know. Lane Bloody, what is your favorite kind of soup?
My favorite kind of soup. Well, let me tell you something. I love soup. All right, chicken noodle soup. Whatever. Yeah. Fucking minestrone, Italian wedding soup, what beef stew, whatever, chicken stew.
Oh yeah.
But my favorite, damn gumbo. Does that count as soup now?
I count
Okay,
it.
yeah, I love gumbo, but man, my favorite. This is thank you. So my favorite though, soup. It's mainly down south, but I know some people up north make it. You might have heard of it. Swamp soup.
Swamp soup. I have not heard of this. Please elaborate on swamp
Oh.
soup.
Well, it's a delicacy down on the Mobile Bay in South Alabama, where my mother lives now, and it's basically you get yourself chicken broth, some vegetable stock, some greens. You can get you some great northern beans, black eyed peas. I do black eyed peas on New Year's Day because I make it on New Year's Day a lot. You get you some of that. Get you some of those. Then get you some sausage. I like to get the Conecuh sausage that's made down there in Alabama. Great sausage. Or you can get kielbasa, whatever, Hillshire Farm. You can get whatever. Or you can get your own sausage. They're like breakfast sausage if you want.
I'll tell you.
And basically, man, you get all that and you cook. Yeah, you can get them too. Yeah, any kind of little sausage. Yeah, any kind of sausage like that, you could definitely do that. And you just gotta cut it all up, and then you mix it all together. You just throw all that shit in a pot, and you let it simmer for a few hours, and bam, there it is, dude. I mean, and it's really easy, dude. You ain't gotta sit there and get all the fresh ingredients. You can just get the stuff in the can.
Yeah.
I get them Margaret. Yeah, I get the Margaret Holmes collard greens. I mean, I'll throw them in there. Get store brand Kroger fucking Great Northern beans and black eyed peas or whatever. But yeah, I do though try to get the Conecuh sausage when I can if I can afford it.
Absolutely.
Because it's a little pricey. But yeah, dude, get you some stock. Just throw that in there. Do great New Year's Day meal. And bro, if you eat it the next day, all that shit just kind of just sits in there. You know how it do. And man, you do that, and man, it's better the next damn day, man. It's so I've made it for years, man, and everybody loves it. I think I mentioned it one time online. I think Ron Nemi said it. Him and his wife have made it a few times, and he said it was good. He's really the only one I know that's had it. So that was pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Well, I will have to
But that's my favorite soup. And I'm also a big fan of chicken and dumpling.
Oh, hell yeah. That's one of my favorites. My personal favorite is lobster bisque because it just...
Oh, I love lobster bisque. I love lobster bisque. That's another one. Good choice. Good choice. Love good lobster bisque.
Well, Pete, we're down to the last question. The deathmatch community has to know. Pete Clubber Lang, what is your favorite kind of soup?
French onion.
Yeah! Hell yeah. I love that. Nothing beats the French onion. I remember Cousin told me he just recently tried that one for the first time.
Yeah, Cuzzy a little weird.
He is, but that's what I like about him. Phil Insane, the deathmatch community has to know. What is your favorite kind of soup?
Dude, I don't get that, man. I saw you guys talking about that. I don't, again, like this whole fucking split thing. So enlighten me a little bit first. Let me in on the joke. What the hell's the whole deathmatch?
We like soup. It's all of us like soup. That's the one thing we all have in common. It's a real thing. There's no jokes. It's just soup.
I don't know, man. Soup sucks. Eat a real meal. Come on.
Oh my god! All right, so
eat some fucking steak, you fucking pansies. Come on.
Well, if you don't like the soup, I can ask you the backup question.
Good.
Phil Insane, what is your favorite kind of cereal?
That's a good one.
The sweet soup. as I like
You know,
to
dude,
say.
I just had this conversation the other day when I was fucking wasted. All right, so you're younger than me, so but hear this out. So there was this fucking cereal back in the day called Hidden Treasures.
Yep, never had it.
No, because you're too fucking young, motherfucker. No. So it's like this fucking robot thing, right? And like there was all these like little almost like the Crave cereal. There was like these little fucking squares and they're filled with like fruit and shit.
I'm
And there were
looking
all
at
these
it.
mystery flavors, right? Well, some kid had an allergic reaction and whatever the fuck. But it was called Hidden Treasures, and that cereal, for whatever reason, was so fucking good when I was growing up.
It
Excuse me.
looks like it. Some may say the juiciest question of this podcast. Wade Allen, the deathmatch community's gotta know. What is your favorite kind of soup?
Oh, well, this is gonna maybe tick you off. I'm not a soup guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
which means I gotta ask the backup question then. Wade Allen, what is your favorite kind of cereal?
Ooh, that's a good one.
The sweet soup.
We're gonna probably go with Lucky Charms or Captain Crunch.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, but you can't beat a good Cheerios though. Every once in a while. Yeah.
That's how I feel about Honey Bunches of Oats. It's like I love my junky cereals, my even shredded wheats. I still don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a good one.
Yeah, they're all right.